It's Uncle Josh, and we're back on Uncle Josh Gaming, playing some Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. We left off last time. We went to Fletcher's hideout. We got him to decide to come back. We found a dead synth and a dead Robinson named Runyon Pearson. And he was the culprit, so we should talk to the sheriff. Huh. I don't think we can. Is that even the sheriff? Oh, Sheriff Marshall. Mind your manners, friends. We'll all get along just fine. Now, what can I do for you? We found a broken synth and a dead Robinson in the steam tunnels. Looks like the Robinson was stealing parts to try to fix the synth. Well, I'll be dipped in gosh. We'll clean that up right quick. Thanks for following up on those thefts. I'll send word to for Gitlin to be released. Looks like maybe I should take such a laissez-faire attitude to petty theft. The synth's in the angel. What do you know? Alright, carry on, Rangers.
So nice here.
Okay. Jonathan, friends, thank you so much for clearing my name. Now I can join the civility enforcers. I can't believe Runyon stole all those things to try and repair a dead synth. Incredible. Here's the gear I promised you. Please use it politely. So we got some power armor. I'll let Ralphie hold that for now, I guess. We'll remove that. And then we'll add that mod. And we'll remove the leather grip. And we'll field strip that. Field strip the makeshift mace. Got some lightweights. Okay. It's going to be a good day for civility. Welcome back, kid. I've been enjoying lots of solid food lately. Here, we found your watch. Say, that's great. Thanks. So, was it Gitlin who took it? No, a man named Runyon. Huh? Well, I'm glad I got it back. You wouldn't believe where my grandfather kept this watch during the war. Here, have a few scrap for your trouble. See you around, youngsters. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna make a separate save here.
Gentlemen, are you ready? Your machines are in working. I'm so sorry, gentle interrupter. What is so important that you had to barge into the middle of our service?
What kind of service?
An execution, and we must attend to it. The prisoner is not going to keep forever.
What do you plan to do with Fletcher?
Mr. Fletcher is accused of slovenliness, ill manners, and failure to comply with repeated requests to reform. We gave him another chance, and he did not take it.
You should reform your laws and stop executing people.
We have given him many chances to reform his ways, but I suppose he could attempt to reform himself in another village. Goodbye, Mr. Prisoner. Gentle viewers, we will revisit our laws. Perhaps they are too harsh. Gentle guest, your insistence on interrupting our service is dangerously close to being rude. What is it?
This is a tough choice. Tori Robinson is plotting to take over.
Please excuse me, Rangers. I have a speech to make. Gentle spectators, I have received word from these gracious Rangers that Citizen Fletcher was framed for the crimes he was about to be executed for. An attempt to get me to execute him unjustly so that his death could be used against me. Well, the person who framed him is none other than Tori Robinson, who wanted to bring me down and take my place. That is the height of rudeness, and I therefore decree that Tori should take Fletcher's place in the manacles. Free Fletcher! Bring me Tori!
Down with Tori!
Fuck this noise! Let's get out of here!
Uh-oh.
If Tori goes,
Yeah, screw this!
Too!
Huh.
Good
About
run!
time they left. Overstayed. They're welcome.
Listen, Rangers, I can't allow Tori to continue to plot against me. Perhaps you could meet me in my quarters? Attention, gentle citizens. The main gate shall remain closed until Tori Robinson and her unsavory followers are detained. All citizens are to stay out of the way of our civility enforcers. Those who interfere will be punished accordingly. Good day.
Why won't let me talk to these guys? Oh well. So we freed Fletcher. We helped Gitlin.
Attention, gentle citizens. Our guards report that Tori and some of her accomplices have slipped past our perimeter and are now at large. Citizens will be allowed out the main gate, but the Angel will remain on high alert until further notice. Desert Rangers, your presence is politely requested in the press booth.
Pull the man out. Oh wow, I thought I was done for, Rangers. I will tell all of my friends about your polite rescue. Oh, and here are my boots. Okay.
Oh look, goats!
Any chance you found some gloves you could lend me? Yes we did. Wow, thank you so much. Please take this small token of my appreciation. Bye.
That young man needs to learn more of husbandry.
You scrounged up that ventilator yet, Rangers? Yes. Why, thanks, sweethearts. I think I owe you a little token of my appreciation. Here's your tool bag. Oh, great. I've been missing it. So, was it Gitlin who took it? The thief was a man named Runyon. Runyon? Really? Never would have thought he had it in him. Well, thanks for getting my tools back. Here, let me give you a little something for finding it. Arrivederci, Rangers. Okay.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. This is Santa Fe Base, over.
Just checking in to let you know that we're making progress and still in the trail. Over.
Echo 1. I'm giving several of your team members field promotions for their recent actions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Thank you, sir. Echo 1 out. Put points to safe cracking and coordination. Okay, so Ralphie's got some points to distribute, but I'm gonna save them. Oh, no perks. How the heck did you get promoted over me? You don't know how to do anything, because I know how to tell other people what to do. But that's not real qualifications. You know something about... that's too fast. Not reading it. Okay. Now, we have those boots, and what I plan on doing with them is taking them up the stairs, and we're going to the cafeteria area. And we're going to speak with Sandra. Thanks again, gentle helpers. We acquired some climbing boots. They might help you since you seem to be having some trouble. Want them? You are so thoughtful, gentle rangers. Thank you. I just love to explore, and these will help me very much.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. This is Santa Fe Base, over.
We're just checking in to let you know we're making progress and still on the trail. Over.
Echo 1, one of your teams received a field promotion. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Thank you, sir. Echo 1 out. Okay. A cherry bomb has points. We're going to put that to awareness. I'll put points to mechanical repair. Now we're going to head back down. Then we're going to trade off some junk. Sell the filthy jacket. Rubber toy. Dusty wine. Worker bought servo plating and piston and the communion wafer. It's a little better. Okay. So now we're going to enter the press booth. A short, heavy-set man paces near Mr. Manners' door, muttering to himself. I'm not talking to you. I need to talk to Mr. Manners. Go away. The Mannerites and the Robinsons were formed when two brothers were scavenging a Los Feliz bookstore. One brother found a book entitled The Nauseatingly Correct Guide to Manners, while the other brother found a book called Maximum Power. The two cults have been feuding ever since.
Rangers, pardon my hastiness, but the reason I've summoned you is because I have an urgent matter I'd like to discuss. You see, Tori Robinson poses a unique danger to the Angel, and I simply cannot allow her to remain at large. Sooner or later, she'll come back and start barking up our tree. So, what we need is for you to help out the Angel once more by finding Tori and politely extinguishing her life. Of course, if you agree, you will be handsomely compensated. Do we have an agreement?
Agreed.
Your aid is deeply appreciated, Rangers. There is an old hideout a few miles away where I occasionally stay for some private business. I've received a tip from our sheriff that Tori may be heading there. That should be your first destination. Here, I'll mark the location on your map.
Los Angeles Aqueduct.
Please be sure to bring some proof of your deed. There's no need to bring her body. I believe her head should suffice.
We're looking for cat litter. Got any?
I'm afraid I need to hold on to my limited supplies. You see, I'm quite fond of my cats, and they do appreciate a fresh litter, almost as much as I appreciate a slice of fresh toast.
What's the big deal about toast?
It is impossible to be a good host without toast, and because of this, I have been haunted by failure.
What is wrong with your toaster?
The cook says the heating element is partially worn out, so you can't make toast without burning half the bread. I've already asked the salvage teams to keep an eye out for heating elements, but so far, no luck.
We found a piece of old toast. Do you want it?
Let's see it. The color is a nice golden brown, but the texture is completely wrong. Far from perfect, but I do appreciate the effort. Please take this and spend it wisely.
Human meat is making you sick. Dr. Edwinson says it's destroying your brains.
Yes, he's told me this before, but he's given me no proof. It's a theory, not fact. I won't believe it until he has proof.
Edwinson has proof. That crazy hobo in the hospital is your old sheriff, Rob Gooch. Eating brains ate his brain.
Rob? No. Is this true? You're lying to me. It's impolite to lie. No. You're not lying. I've denied it for too long. The rise in odd behavior, the disappearances, I put it down to tensions between us and the Robinsons, but now... All right. Traditions can change if change is inevitable. The courtesy meet will stop, I promise you.
Can we use your radio?
You have done the Angel a great service, gentle travelers. My man Glenn has set up everything for you to attach your signal repeater.
What do you know about Glenn?
Our radio technician, of course. You'll find him over in the transmitter room. Farewell, gentle rangers.
He's so friendly.
Okay, so I wasn't quite satisfied with that. There's something else we can do. I missed something there. So we're gonna reload the save and do it properly.
Gentlemen, I'm so sorry, gentlemen, and execute. Mr. Fletcher is accused of slovenliness. We have given him gentle gifts. Your insistence on interrupting our... Please excuse me, Rangers. Gentlemen.
Try to...
Fuck this noise.
If Tori...
Yeah.
Good
About
run!
time they left.
Overstayed! They're welcome!
Listen, Rangers, I can't allow Tori to continue to plot against me. Perhaps you could meet me in my quarters?
Attention, gentle citizens. The main...
Okay. We've already been there and done that.
I must commend your behavior, gentle Rangers. Execution is a rough business, and you have earned the radio, gentle quester. Men, unlock the door.
We earned access to the radio?
Yes, indeed. Please proceed to the transmitter room where Glenn has.
What do you know about Glenn?
Our radio technician, of course. You'll find him over in the transmitter room.
Why do you address everyone with gentle?
Our gracious progenitor responded to every question with an appellation of her interlocutors, gentle. Thus, we emulate her.
We're looking for Catler. Got any?
I'm afraid I need to hold on to my limited supply. It is impossible. The cook says the heating element is partially worn out. So, let's see. Please take this and spend it wisely.
Thanks for letting us access the radio.
I hope you'll be able to make some good use of our radio.
The Manorites are cannibals.
That's an interesting way to put it, friend. We prefer to think of it as recycling or as communion.
We've heard that courtesy meat is human flesh. Do you deny it?
Well, it's not something we like to talk about, since it seems to upset first-time visitors to the Angel, but no, I don't deny it. It is a sacred part of our tradition, and something that brings us all closer together.
How does eating someone bring you closer together?
Well, symbolically, we have shared the body of one of our brothers or sisters, making us all one. And, pragmatically, it makes anyone who's participated in the ritual complicit, and helps keep them quiet about it when there are strangers around.
What exactly is your tradition?
We hold an execution once a month, gentle questioner, the sacrifice chosen from among our own. Whoever among us has most failed to uphold the rules of the sacred book, they are taken to the commons and killed for their sins, and ours. The sacrifice is a catharsis, helping to clear the petty tensions that build up amongst us every month. It is also a way to keep everyone on their toes. They know they must always be on their best behavior, or they might be next month's sacrifice.
What's sacred about eating someone?
Would it be more polite just to bury them? I think not. For the good of our society, we must kill one of our own every month. Should we just throw the body away like it was trash? No, that would be wasteful and disrespectful. Instead, we use every usable scrap of it to feed our people, thereby honoring the dead, and giving our otherwise vegetarian population some much-needed meat. That is why we call it courtesy meat, because we do it as a courtesy to the executed, so that they know their death will have had meaning and worth.
What do you mean by communion?
If you read the Bible, we are literally sharing the body, and in doing so, we grow closer to one another. Besides, we only eat the rude and the unwanted. Everyone has a chance to avoid this fate.
What would convince you to avoid eating people?
If we stopped eating this divine gift, what would we eat? Lizards? Chicken? That's disgusting. Now, if we knew where to get some cows, that might be a different story. We'd be happy to trade for those.
Maybe we can arrange a trade for beef.
There's a note of intent to trade for cattle. It bears my own John Hancock. If you find an appropriate vendor, give him this in return for a sample of his herd. The Manorite word is thoroughly trusted in the area.
What kind of vendor should we find?
Yes, a shepherd, rancher, or herder who can supply us with a steady stock of meat would profit greatly from trade with the Oracle.
What do you know about Angel Oracle?
We scratched our home out of the Wasteland and civilized the savages who lived here.
Human meat is making us sick. Dr. Edwinson says it's destroying your brains.
Yes, he's told me this before, but he's given me no proof. It's a theory, not fact. I won't believe it until he has proof.
Edwinson has proof. That crazy hobo in the hospital is your old sheriff, Rob Gooch. Eating brains ate his brain.
Rob? No. Is this true? You're lying to me. It's impolite to lie. No. You're not lying. I've denied it for too long. The rise in... I'm afraid I need to hold on to my limited supply. Farewell, gentle rangers.
That man might be a prig, but he seems to have the right idea.
Attention, gentle citizens. The Desert Rangers have brought to my attention disturbing health concerns regarding our traditional courtesy meat. Therefore, consumption of courtesy meat shall cease until further notice. Good day. Desert Rangers, your presence is polite.
Okay. And we'll pull this guy out. Oh wow, I thought I was done for Rangers. I will tell all of my friends about your polite rescue. Oh, and here are my boots. I'm going to retire from this job. Cool. So we got the boots.
Oh, look, goats!
We'll give this guy the gloves.
That young man needs to learn more of husbandry.
I believe we have to go back in here.
Candy is blessed.
Rangers, pardon my hastiness, but the reason I've summoned you is because I have an urgent matter I'd like to discuss. You see, Tori Robinson poses a... Do we have an agreement?
We
Your
agree.
aid is deep here. I'll mock them. Please be sure to bring some proof of your deed. Farewell, gentle Rangers.
He's so friendly.
Glen Goa. What the hell do you want? Oh, the Rangers. Well, keep it snappy. I've got a lot of work to do. Alright, so you're here in the transmitter booth. Good for you. My name's Glenn. I'm the radio tech here, and I make sure the Manorites get the broadcast out to the Wasteland. Hey, did I mention that you're interrupting my work? What do you know about the Manorite broadcasts? Mr. Manners lured me in with his talk of civility and clean living. It's a nice calm place, so I'm paying him back by helping him get his message out to a pile of people, even though it's driving me bonkers. How do you like working for the Manorites? These guys have got a sweet gig going. It's true, but goddamn is it boring. It's a good thing they know I'm a genius, or else they'd have done me in long ago. You think you're a genius? Yeah, I'm a genius. I took this setup apart and put it back together with twice the signal it had before. I'm the key to the Angel, and these assholes all know it. How else do you think I get away with a personality like this? Do you pick any radio broadcasts around here? Look around, what do you see? Oh, right, a radio setup. I'm the guy who makes all this shit run. Best setup in LA, thanks to me. Good transmitter, good signals, good tech. Oh, these pistol-packing priests up in Hollywood got more power, but their sound quality is for shit. Tell us about yourself. The name's Sound Wizard, but the fucks around here insist on calling me Glen Goa. I came in out of the waste because I thought it'd be nice to get out of the raider life. Turns out I can't stand living here. Everyone's too nicey nice, and it's like a fucking tea party every day. If I wasn't a genius, they wouldn't put up with my shit. What do you know about the transmitter? You want to piggyback on our signal. Hey, if Mr. Manners okayed it, it's no skin off my back, but be careful when you hook up your repeater to the receiver. I got everything set up just how I like it here. I don't need no monkey with a pipe wrench screwing with my wiring. We're looking for cat litter. Got any? Oh yeah, Mr. Manners has plenty. Fuck, I can't get away from that smell of the stuff. He keeps it in his back room for his cats, and I'm downwind. Yuck. This radio's outer casing has been outfitted with a customized lock and computer interface. This will attach to the repeater unit.
Echo 1, Sanibase Base. Go ahead.
We attached the repeater to the transmitter in Angel Oracle. Over.
Copy, Echo 1. Seeing a large boost in our range. They must have a strong transmitter. We should be able to double our range by piggybacking off their signal. I'll send out a fresh broadcast right away. There might be people out there who haven't heard our message yet. Santa Fe Base out.
I don't know what's down here.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. This is Santa Fe Base, over.
We're just checking to let you know we're making progress and still on the trail, over.
Echo 1, I'm giving several of your team members field promotions for their recent actions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Thank you, sir. Echo 1 out. And we'll give Fade some antibiotics. Some junk. Ammo crate with some 45 ammo. Make another attempt. This is a tricky one. Yeah, well, I don't think there really is much down here, so we can proceed onward. Oh, wait. I thought I saw a door down there. was a mistake. No door. But I think we're going to end things here, and then we'll continue on in the next one.